how to create a question bank assignment. To add in a question bank assignment, I'll come to Add Assignment on the left side here. And then we'll click on Question Bank, the little orange toolbox. Through the question bank is where you'll be able to go through your different options and select specific questions that you want students to take. In the question bank, you're going to be able to adjust your points. You can choose your policies, so how many attempts, the amount of feedback that students will get after the due date. Do you want a late assignment policy? So you'll have all of these options with creating a question bank assignment. So I'll click right on question bank. And then here, I will select what chapter would I like to pull my questions from. We'll just stick with chapter 1. The options that you see on this next page will really differ from text to text. Usually you'll have a test bank option as well as full chapter or question bank content. The test bank will be the same test bank questions that come with any one of our products. Whereas the full chapter is going to be more some of your video cases, application-based activities, matching type questions. More question types beyond just your multiple choice, true, false, and essay questions that are included in the test bank. For today's example, we're going to use the test bank. And let's say we're going to create a quiz over chapter 1. So you can put the name of the assignment in the top left. If you had any special instructions that you wanted students to see, you can enter that information here. Now we choose how do we want to add our questions in. So a couple different things I'll point out here. I can see right away I have 130 different questions to choose from. On the left-hand side, you have a lot of different filter options. For this case, I'm going to filter, click multiple choice, and then click on filter results. Now we're down to 120. A couple other filters that are used pretty often are maybe difficulty. So we'll say medium. You can also do learning objective and some different options in terms of filters that you would like to use. I can see I'm down to 41 questions. If I would like to see what is the question saying, just click right on the title. That'll take you into what we call the individual view, where you can see the question. It's going to give you a difficulty level and the learning objective at the bottom here. A common thing that a lot of people will do is hit the back arrow just on their browser to go back to the previous page. That will actually exit you out of the whole assignment. So to navigate back, just click list on the right side here, and that takes me back. So I can easily toggle back and forth between these two viewpoints. From individual, if I would like to add this question, click the blue button here, and I'll choose add as an individual question. So I can navigate back to my list. I'll see this little plus sign is going to indicate what questions I've added into the assignment. From this view, I can also just check mark, click here, add as individual questions. That's going to add those questions in. Both ways will work on how you would like to add. The other option, I'm going to go through and select 5 questions. Is we can add questions to a pool. This is often used with more formative assignments, so quizzes and exams, and it's really a random selection. For the pool name, students won't see this, and for the draw, if I do, let's say 3 of 5, this is saying that each student in my class will get 3 questions at random out of that pool of 5 questions. It makes it so students don't have the same questions, prevents cheating and copying students copying off of each other. Right next to the draw, I can choose how many points I would like each question to be worth. Click add to pool. That'll add my questions in. Next, I'll come up to the top here, click on organize assignment. That is going to take me in where it's going to list out the different questions that I've added in at this point. It's also going to show my pool here. So I can change the draw. I can click here to expand in and see the questions. One of the main things you'll want to do on the organize screen is change your points. Couple ways to do that. You can type it in individually, or I can click Set All Point Values on the right side here. Here, I can choose how many points I would like the entire assignment to be worth, and it'll do the math for me, break that down across each question. If you ever needed to delete questions, that's something else that you can do. Maybe I wanted to delete the pool, check mark that, hit the little trash can, that's going to remove it from your assignment.